Good morning, everybody. Here I am. Back at Lynx Creek. I'm checking out the rules and regulations here to make sure that I don't do something I'm not supposed to. I was down in here yesterday, and okay. Okay. I kind of know what I'm going to do now. Looks like I'm going to carry a little more than I wanted to, but got a late start, so I got to get moving. I'm going to pause this, bring you back on when I'm ready to do something here. Okay, so I'm back down in here where I was at yesterday. I'm going to do a little bit of detecting, and I've already gotten two targets. I got a pull tab and a piece of tin can, and I'm going to set you up here so you can watch for a little bit. But eventually, I'm going to try to get some gravels out of one of these drop zones so that I can take them over to Lynx Lake and pan them out. And I'm going to set you up here. You can watch me for a little while. Take some of this gear off. Just got a target here. So I'm going to try to hit it. Yep, right in here. It's doing there. Yeah, think about it. Oh, broken glass. I'll take it though. All right, I'll check the hole again. I must have had it out. It's in the scoop. Oh, I have to be a little more careful this time. Yep, I got it. scoop. I think that's it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, must be a hot rock. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yep, I got it. Check the scoop. Okay. He's breathing enough spit. Well, I thought it might be a deformed bullet, but it's not quite shaped that way, so there's something to it. It's not gold, but I'm going to have to keep it and see if I can find out. Keep all your targets anyway. Now there's a piece of glass I got out of there because we don't leave that around. Next thing you know, some kid wants to run around in their bare feet. And we take the trash anyway. Okay, so I'm going to look a little bit more. If I find something, I'll bring it back on. If I'm ready, I get some gravel, I'm going to do some dry panning. And I'll pause it till I get to it. Okay. A couple of things I've been doing here. I've been getting targets. Of course, there's a lot of people come through here all the time. So, we're getting them and digging them. I found a piece of tin can. I found a 22 casing, 22 short. And I'm going to show you a couple little tricks that old prospectors learn. Sometimes from other prospectors, sometimes by accident. I'm going to try to get some gravels out of this little drop zone I got here. But I'm going to put all the stuff that I dig out of here in one pile so I can go over it with my metal detector. And I'm going to show you one other trick. I'm going to get down into that decaying bedrock that's down in there as far as I can. Get as much of this probably overburden out of the way as I can. Okay. I know you've seen a lot of variations of this, but this is a regular screwdriver. It's magnetized. So, I'm going to go down in here just to see if I pick up any black sand on it. There's magnetics down in there. Not many, not much. There's magnetics on it. I doubt if you can see it, but it's picking up little tiny shavings. Little tiny pieces of black sand. So, yeah, it's picking it up. There's not much there though. I might take a little bit of this gravel if I can get some decent amount out and dry pan it. seems to be right over against the edge, so I'll get some of that out of the way. Sunglasses in the hole. A lot of this is decaying bedrock. And you probably think I'm crazy for even trying to pan this, but it's not what you think it is. I'll explain here after I get some in the scoop. In the pan. Take that out of there. Ooh. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, now I'll explain this to you. When I dry pan this, I'm just basically classifying the dirt. The first thing I'm going to do is take that screwdriver down in this, where I broke this little piece of bedrock out. Let's see if I'm getting the magnetics out of there. That's clay. I'm going to have to dig some more stuff out of that. I'm going to have to at least get the surface. But right now, I'm going to take this somewhere I can park my butt. I was going to bring my little stool down in here, but you get to the point where you have to decide what you're going to carry. And I'll show you how I dry pan this. And make sure you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I think so. A little bit. Got a target. I might as well do that target before I do anything else. It must be pretty big. Oh, that's full of targets. Maybe I hit the mother load, huh? Okay, so I got another target to dig after I'm done showing you this dry pan. I'm going to try to do that now. A little this way. Okay, so here we go. Look at this bedrock's all crumbling. Break it up as much as you can. Okay. Wish I had brought my pinpointer down. I will the next time. Just like anywhere there's bedrock that breaks apart like this, you got to kind of get the stuff off of it, the clay and stuff. And I did find clay down in that hole. And you people know how I am about clay. So, you got clay sticking to a rock, you got to get that off. Okay. And that bedrock just breaks. Okay. Break it up quick as I can. Get the brush. Gold around here in this creek in this area is supposed to be fine. So, not looking for big nuggets. Not expecting to find any. This ain't a potato patch. People might have heard something about a potato patch. A potato patch in Arizona. They called it that because the nuggets they took out of that area were the size of potatoes. Just give me one of those, Lord. Get the bigger stuff out. Now I picked this pan because it has narrow riffles. And they're not deep, not real deep. So the whole idea of this is it's reducing your material and taking cons with you when you go on. Because there's no water to pan here. Okay. And I forgot one thing, but we'll get to that. So it's just like regular panning, except you just go back and forth. And a lot of times you get rocks down the bottom. Take them out just like you normally would. Try not to dig your fingers in there too deep. Stratify it back to the bottom. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to concentrate the heavies in the bottom of the pan, just like any other time. Get back to the bottom. Get back. Okay. Get the rocks out. Okay, now the light stuff down the bottom there. And what I'll do is, I'm back in a second. Put what I got left in this pan in the Kong bucket. Sit here and work at it long enough, maybe I'll sweat enough to pan it out. I knew somebody was going to say something about that. So, I beat them to the punch. Okay, now I'm going to continue that process down in here, and I got some targets to dig out over here. Got some more targets. There's always more targets. Okay, there's a shovel over the pile. That's food. Get a target in there. I'll show you the targets after a bit, but I'm going to turn this off to save the battery and continue with what I was doing. And I'll pause it, bring it back on when I got something else to show you. Alright, I'm going to bring you back on and show you what I'm doing here. Right down in that hole there, there's a bunch of decaying bedrock I got down in there. And I found a clay down in here. So there's the clay, that white stuff. I don't know if you can see it there. And a couple pieces of bedrock broke out of there. And I've been scooping it and brushing it. Into my plastic bottle here. Scoop it up out of that there where it came out of. Scratch it up out of there, scoop it up out. And I've already worked over most of this hole that I've dug. But there's clay down at the bottom. And the point is the clay. Now, clay acts just like bedrock. It'll stop going. So I'll scoop this with the clay into my plastic bottle here. I scooped it up out of the hole, put it in the plastic bottle. I won't dry pan that because clay doesn't dry pan. You have to break it down in water. But in the meantime, I'll show you what I've been doing down in here. Okay, that's all bedrock down the bottom there. And I've been scratching it up, cleaning it up, breaking it out. And down the very bottom of that hole there, I broke a piece of rock out of bedrock out of the bank and got clay underneath of it. So what I'll do is I'll dry pan what I have in the pan. I'll take this stuff back and pan it when I have some water, probably over at Lynx Lake. And I'm going to have to get off then because I've got to meet some people today. And I'll see you the next time I see you.